This Beifong combo deck just 5-0'd the most recent Standard League events, and today we're going to take it into top 1% ranked Mythic Best of 1 Standard and see how it does. It's built interestingly. It's different from what I did in the early access event. Instead of relying on a aggressive ramp plan with the Badgermole Cub, a bunch of 1-mana mana dorks to help ramp you into expensive fetch spells like Archdruid's Charm and Nature's Rhythm, instead I opted for a full mill plan. So I was running 4 Gorehounds. Instead of the Cub, I was running 4 Town Greeters, and instead of the fetch spells, I was running Reanimator spells like Lively Dirge and Foggy Swamp Visions. Idea being, one of the benefits of going full mill over full ramp is that you never actually have to fetch and waste mana casting the Bloodghast or getting it onto the battlefield, because if you incidentally mill it, it's just already in the graveyard where you want it anyway. So you save time and mana opting for the mill package. But this person had a lot of success, so we're going to try it out instead. We're going to go heavy ramp off the Badgermole Cub, which is obviously an excellent card in Standard, and try to cast some expensive stuff like 3 mana to Archdruid's Charm, get a card into hand, and then more mana to cast it. Right, X plus a green and a green to fetch a spell right onto the battlefield, or X green with Harmonize to again put something back onto the battlefield. So yeah, we're going to try out the ramp plan. The combo, if you haven't seen it, is you need Beifong and a 0-mana Sack Outlet and a Bloodghast and a Ping Land on the battlefield, and then you can run the full combo. We're going to do it live as usual, unedited. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. This is going to be one of those videos where you do not and should not stay for the full combo. I'm not going to edit it. So some opponents may scoop, some may sit there and let us suffer for daring to play such an annoying deck. So I think once we start executing the combo, please feel free to drag the YouTube slider and skip to the next game. You do not need to sit there and suffer with me. I will suffer alone in silence. Double black, nothing to cast, except for the Bailmerk. But we can't get a land off of that, so I think you have to mulligan this. I think you have to mulligan this one. Okay. In Badgermole we trust. The next lane's not that bad. I don't know if we need... I guess we can put back the land here. Let's do it like this. We have 2 of the combo pieces in hand. We have a Ping Land. It's a Momo flyer. So we need to get Bloodghast in the graveyard, or into hand, and we need to get the 0-mana Sack Outlet onto the battlefield. Those are the tasks remaining. Opponent has a turn 2 3/3 flyer. That's pretty nasty. Well, ramp is always the best thing, right? One mana bat. Take one of our combo pieces here. We have no removal in the deck, so we'll see. They might pick the Cub. They might try to take the Beifong. They go with the Bailmerk. All right. That's a lot of damage to face. We're already down to 12. Okay. Solves. Well, there's one of the cards we need. So now we just need Bloodghast still. They're not going to block. We can't block anyway. I guess we're actually fine to make this attack. We're pretty happy if they do block. If they flash in something here, I might not be thrilled about that, but we'll see. This is a heck of a cheap Flyers deck coming at us. To the face. We are dead next turn. And we cannot combo off. We can Zealot and Scry. I think we just lose here. I think there's literally nothing we can do. I think we're just about to lose to this Flyers deck on the play, right? Yeah, I mean, that's it. That was just it's just a game of Magic. Swing for 6 in the air. Nothing to be done. It's maybe perhaps telling. I mean, alright. I mean, that's it. That's the whole thing. There's nothing we can do. Okay. Turn to Empyrean Eagle. If you're not going to bring removal spells, I guess you're signing up to get clobbered over the head by a Momo. Okay. Let's try again. Yeah, that's a tough one. No removal, no flyers. That is an odd matchup. But, yeah, I mean, probably any aggressive deck is going to go about the same. Double tap lands. We'll still keep this, but it is a little slow. At least we're on the play here. Hello, Vitaly. What's going on? Is it Surveil? Is that Mill? Space-time anomaly. Goodness gracious. In Badger Mole we trust. So Jeskai control. That's going to be a tough one for us. So what do we need? We have the Zealots. We just need the 4-mana card. We could actually put on a weird amount of pressure with the Bloodghast. Or we can just try to combo off. I think it's going to be tough to combo into Sweepers. That's my only concern here. Like, this might actually be a good play for us. This thing could be annoying for them to deal with. We do need to get them, what, under 10 to get haste? Too bad. Untapped land. No sweeper, though. I think we'll Surveil here. Can sack the Blood Marsh. I mean, it helps us dig, right? We need to keep digging. Sack the Blood Marsh now, so it comes in untapped. Lose the Surveil. No, it's okay, right? We don't need the Bloodghast back just yet. So there's Beifong. We are going to want that. Okay, I mean, we actually have the full combo basically ready to go here. Question is, how many counter spells do they have? I don't know that Cauldron is super helpful unless they have, what? Shiko next turn? Kill one of our pieces? I guess this is okay. You can take the Lightning Helix in case they go land Shiko. I'm more concerned about land, They could have a flanker. It's not worth attacking here. I guess technically if the Zealot dies, we can put it in the Cauldron. And then activated abilities. This is an activated ability, I guess. So they have to counter the Beifong here. take our Surveil now. Land ETBs, we get back the other thing. Question is, do they have a counter for Beifong? That is the whole bit right here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, that is one way to do it. I did in fact have the flanker that other turn. Don't think we need you. Till it goes down. So now we need a new... Now we need a new, new Bloodghast. That can go find it. I guess we'll keep that on top. And we can put the Zealot in the Cauldron, so we don't have to worry about the Zealot anymore. I guess you want him to counter Beifong here, don't you? Because they no more lies and exile this. Sold for 6, okay. Rhythm we can use twice, so we prefer that one not to be exiled. So there's no more lies, we'll survive. Probably better to hold on for Shiko. Maybe a sweeper, I don't know. Rank for 4, okay. Shock in, alright. Interesting. I think we can take whatever the hell this is. See if they have another flanker for us. So we try to go get probably the Beifong, I guess. Or the Bloodghast is maybe even better here, actually. It's less efficient. But it's better versus a sweeper. Okay, you got it. I don't know if we pressure or Shiko here. Play around Shiko. We'll get the Bloodghast for 2, though. Feels sarcastic. Not sure. Oh my gosh, what happened to the game? Got it. Feels like a sweep, I guess. Maybe an Ultima. Great. Okay. Yeah, this guy really likes his emotes, I'll tell you that. Big emote fan. We'll go ahead and mute him. Probably had enough of that. Alright. I think Badger Mole actually is what happens next, unfortunately. We're gonna need the mana to do the rest of the stuff. Okay. Flanker again? That's a lot of flanker. Somebody does not like Kavairo decks. And there goes both Nature's Rhythm. It's just fun. Creature to hand, yeah? Okay. We don't have enough green to do everything. Okay. Sure. Do that, I guess. Okay. What's the most useful thing here? Maybe a Bailmerk, honestly, eventually puts on pressure. I think that's more useful than anything else, actually. See if they let us resolve it. We do get under normalize, though. I guess we'll take the Zealot. I mean, the Badger Mole gives us mana. We don't have anything to spend the mana on. What to do? I'll try to replay some stuff. We'll see what happens. Could be more sweepers, as always. Alright, flanker returns. Scry 2. There you go. One top, okay. Dragon for 4. I think we'll sack the elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana for... I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe we could have sacked the forest. That would have been fine. It's a good card. Another Bailmerk isn't bad. It's actually a threat. It's a good card. Keep it on top. Try to cast it multiple times. Okay. If they block, it's okay. We just get the land back. If not, we put on a little bit of pressure. Bailmerks are slowly ticking. To 19. 6 mana. We have Bloodghast down there. We need the 0 mana sack outlet again. I don't even know how many we have left. Umbral Collar, 1 is down there. 2, 3. Actually, there's only 1 left, and it's in the graveyard. So now we need a Bailmerk to get back that, if we're even going for the combo at this point. I'm not sure what we're fetching here. We could get the Ice Tool Explorer. Is that guy still in here? I mean, we can no longer combo off, basically, without one more land. So maybe we'll actually try to get one more land instead. Okay, try that next turn. Flanker again. Alright. So now we cannot combo off, because our entire graveyard is exiled? A 4/4 is a 4/4. We still got 2 Belmerk threats coming eventually. Opponent eventually will draw their Jeskai Revelation. Rediscover the Way. Alright, look at top 3. That also puts on pressure eventually, too. So how many Belmerks do we have left? Well, now we don't need a Belmerk. How many cards do we have left? We have 19 left. We have to be a little bit careful about milling from here on out. What else is in the deck? Nothing. 1 Bloodghast. 2. 3 are down there. Last Bloodghast would be good. Don't think we need the elf anymore. I think both these guys can get in here first. I don't think we need the Llanowar elves. It drops to 8. I think we'll try an X equals 4. They could have no more lies, though, which would suck. It's probably 3 steps ahead. Yeah, if you really want to play around no more lies, we'll just go X equals 2. Try to get like another Bloodghast or something. There aren't too many creatures left in the deck. Bloodghast is good, though. Wouldn't have had haste before combat because they weren't sub 10 yet. So see if the Bailmerk flips and they go Ultima. We lose everything, but then we have a Nature's Rhythm left in hand, and any land gets back to Bloodghast. Kill the Bloodghast now. They must have another flanker, right? There's the Shiko eventually. I was holding on to Agatha Soul Cauldron forever so that we could prevent this right here, but here's the next flanker. And there goes our last Bloodghast. And the Nature's Rhythm. Oh my god, this guy hates Kavairo. We're not even a Kavairo deck. We're like a D-tier deck trying to make content in best of one standard. Just leave me alone. Yeah, we don't really mind blocking here. Get the ETB anyway. Land, not what I wanted. Okay. We don't really want to mill ourselves out at this point. Shiko down. We now have a 5/5. Okay. And an Overlord. And then I mean, they gotta be having more sweepers, right? We've seen 1 Ultima. I bet there's a second in hand. No Jeskai Revelation, though. Rang for 6, finally coming down. We're very close to milling ourselves out here. Unfortunately, replaying the Belmerk is actually pretty bad because we only have 15 cards left. That's a huge amount of our library just gone if we go with that. But I think we have to. I don't really see another path to victory here. This gives us a Gulch. I think we hold on to next turn. We have 10 cards left. We do not have that many attacks with the Belmerk. We hope they block the Belmerk and it just dies and we get a 5/5. Shiko again? What do we got going on here? Consult. Look for that sweeper. That's all I gotta say about that. Dig 12. A lot of thought. I would just sweep. Yeah, the last card's a land in hand, but you got the Quarry Steel Monastery, which actually gives you draw power every turn, so actually doing okay. 2 to hand. Attack first. Then sweep. No, pass to us. Okay. Nine cards left, eh? We really can't cast the next Belmerk. Fortunately, I think it's basically this. Does Bayfon get in there or not? To go block... They'll kill one of these at least, right? Kill Belmerk, block this one, block there, take one. If we can keep this thing alive, I think it's good, but I think they're going to kill it anyway. That's the thing. That's the thing. I think they have a removal spell in hand. That's why I'm attacking all. Because I think they're going to kill Bayfong before they go to blocks. We're almost out of cards in deck, though. Aetherize again. Oh my god. Christ. Oh my god. Just let me be. Very close to being out of cards here. We can no longer play the Belmerks. That ship has sailed. So it's double Bayfong, but it's not looking good. If you were wondering how a graveyard deck does against someone who main decks 4 flankers and extra Shikos to replay those flankers, you might not be surprised at the outcome. That's a good card for them. You can only draw discard, no counters to be made. Copy that, bounce both. Hit for 10 this turn. Hit for 13 this turn, and then whatever next turn. I think that's game, right? We don't have any flying blockers. We ran into the problem already. Alright, that was a huge drawn-out game. I wasn't going to scoop. There are actually windows there we could have won, but yeah, playing a graveyard deck against 4 flankers, you're probably never going to win that matchup. Plus they were emoting a bunch, so that was a lovely use of 30 minutes. We'll go on to the next match. We'll go on. Bajark, we've decayed off of the top 1% too. All right, we're on the play. This is a little bit suspect. I think it's kind of okay. It's not great. It's not great. We go turn 3. Get a Badger Mole or something. No? All right. Is Nature's Rhythm into an elf worth it? Actually, maybe. We do need mana. And we can cast these back a bunch. This is actually weird, but this might actually be worth it for X equals 1. I think you just want the ramp. We've got 4 casts of Nature's Rhythm to go through, plus the Archmage's Charm. I think we're looking at a ramp here. Oh gosh. Trailblazer. How can we possibly win fast enough now? I mean, efficiency would be Charm right into 0 mana sack outlet. No, we want to Charm into the... I think we want to Charm into the Bailmerk. I mean, we need to get Bloodghast down there too. I guess it's not that hard to do. We can use the other rhythm for that. Okay, maybe we don't need to do that. Maybe we can just get the collar here. We don't have double black this turn. Okay, let's get the collar. Okay. Can you discount, is the question. You can discount. One mana stock up, alright. General's pretty good. 5 mana afterwards. Bay falling this turn, and then next turn go get the Bloodghast, I guess. One right open. They have another Torch or Floodmaw here or something. Yeah, it's got a counterspell. Okay, luckily we got the next one in hand. That's interesting. I mean, the more interactive pieces they have, the less likely they are to combo off, so I guess we can tolerate that. Alternative art land. Right. 1 mana 4/2, make a mana, draw a card. So if we really thought we were going to lose next turn, we could aggressively surveil all 3 creatures and just hope to hit Bloodghast off of it. Oh, looks like they're going for the kill here. Haste, reach, and trample. God. What a... How does this have 20/20? Oh, God. Okay. I don't think we need to do that. Haste, reach, and trample. Okay. We're having a heck of a day here. We are. We're having a wonderful day. All I can say is thank goodness I don't edit together highlight reels, because imagine how many hours I'd have to play to edit together an hour of just wins. I'd have to do this for like 4 hours. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You can't make me do it. The Biscuit Mao. Okay, yeah, that's great. I think we'll still start here. Means no back from a 1-2. Yeah, no Badger Mole on 2 indeed. I mean, you better hope they don't have a sweeper. I don't know if I'm going to commit more just yet. Flanker again? What is up with all these flankers? I mean, it makes sense. Two to the top. Feels like an Esper mill deck, which means they have tons of sweepers, which means we are cruising for bruising here. Seven mana here. We don't have Bloodghast in the graveyard. We can almost just win. I think we don't want to show that until we have it. Is it my go? I was not aware of that. Did not know that. Yeah, I think we kind of have to go for it at this point. Because we could win next turn. And if they sweep, but like... It's not really anything we can do about that. Oh, we actually have it right here. Well, let's go for it. Oh god, Authority of the Consoles means we can't even go infinite, can we? Is that true? Hold on, that's actually the wrong way to do this, but whatever, doesn't matter. We need to sack the Gulch first. Okay, but I don't even know if we can, I don't even know if we can win through Authority of the Consoles, right? This would be the next best way to win. This one seems okay, maybe. I think it's going to be tough. So we deal a damage here. But they Authority of the Console gain a life anyway, so we can't just infinite combo. So we have to win through normal methods, which is going to be awful. Yeah, we'll keep the mana for the Archer's Charm. I mean, they're just going to sweep, and then that'll be the whole game, right? There it is, yeah. I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna be done today. I don't know if I'm gonna keep going with this deck. I tried to do an hour-long video, but it's just been a nightmare. Oh fuck, dude. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do more. Holy shit, we're at the 40-minute mark. I can make it 10 more minutes. Yeah. One nice thing about my Reanimator version versus the ramp version. Let's do that for the last one. Let's just play my old version for the last one. I can't. Let's just do the Abzan. It does have a little more insurance against sweepers at least. Because if they sweep, you can just reanimate your whole graveyard. Late game, totally possible. Pretty much nothing against throw the consoles. This is not really a good hand at all, actually. This is okay-ish. Dirge can get anything, but it's very expensive. Dirge Insight is pretty good early, I think. We'll do it this way. I guess Archmage's Charm, actually, I think I can exile artifacts or enchantments, so I think you can use that to kill dirty consoles, but you're just not going to win that matchup. Gorehound for Gorehound. This honestly seems like a fair match. Okay, land is good. Blood gas we can leave down there. It's coming on black, I suppose. The next land to Beifong. We got to get to the last combo piece as quickly as possible. Let's figure that out first. Deal with land later. And it's pretty good for next turn, right? Double mill. Got Menace here. Mill for 4, pick up untapped land. Mill for 4 again off Baelmark. That hopefully gets us close to the sack outlet combo piece. Okay, I think we'll take the next land. We already have Pain Land, yeah? Yeah, okay. Take the Shock Land here. Technically, we should have attacked the Bloodcast first. Well, this is their main sack outlet, so we're almost there. If they block, they net up. Maybe we don't actually attack here at all. So are we just going to lose off the Blood Witch now? Oh, you control dies. Okay, no, we're okay. Whenever another creature dies. I don't think we can win with this card in the battlefield, right? How are we going to lose a life and you gain a life? How are we supposed to beat this? So whenever we sack a creature, they'll net up. Well, they'll net even and we'll go down a life. I don't think we can win with Sephiroth in the battlefield. Whenever another creature dies. How can we get Sephiroth off the battlefield? Maybe they'll trade it with a 4/4. I don't know. I think that's our hope here. We attack with... We get the Zealot down. Do nothing. Another turn attack with Beifong and hope they... Well, now they flip the Sephiroth here and then swing in the air with flying. And also deal a bunch of damage. I think that's game, because I don't think we can beat Sephiroth, and especially flipped Emblem Sephiroth. Whenever a creature dies, opponent loses a life and we gain a life. So we will drain ourselves to death off of the Beifong combo. Alright guys, I think I'm done for the day. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Maybe we'll title this video, "You Won't Believe This Win Rate." This deck might be a problem. Hot damn. What a day. What a day. Yeah, honestly, I like my version better. I don't think it's crazy to do the badge mole thing. I think ramping into expensive fetching is a reasonable strategy. But just to recap, if you do want to try my version, which after seeing today, I'm sure none of you will ever try any of these cards. Awful day in the arena. Yeah, it's got more combo pieces total in decks. We have 6 copies of the 0-mana Stout Cowlet, so it increases your chances of milling it. We have, I think, 8. Yeah, I ran 8 tap lands here. It's maybe a lot, but it increases your chance of getting one of them. And then a huge amount of mill, which will incidentally put the Bloodghast in the graveyard, so you don't have to spend time and mana and energy fetching the Bloodghast. And then Gorehound, just a little bit of something on one to help you mill a little aggressive. And then lots of Reanimator. So that was the way I did it in the early access, and I think it's still solid. This was a brutal day. I'm going to have a great rest of my day. I'll tell you that. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to come back, and I'm going to work for quite a while. And it's going to be a good day. But this was not a great video, I'll tell you that. Unedited. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. You guys have a much better day than I've had so far. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.